#1 clearly in the league in defense, but it's all 5 guys. There's no weakness defensively for that team.
Conley, through some contact, able to bank that one in. Talked about how much he's enjoying this group. Feels very good about the chemistry. Here's Jamal Murray, and he hits a 3. Denver won 53 games last year. Edwards had to hang on the rim and then fall off. Murray in transition, won't play the minutes he will in the playoffs. Still on a minutes restriction, this being the second game of a back-to-back as Caldwell Pope's 3. 2 threes for Denver to start the game, 1 from Murray and 1 from KCP. Caldwell Pope going to get a lot of consideration for all defense. So will Jaden McDaniels, who many people thought was snubbed last year. Jokic on the baseline. 9th in the league in scoring, 4th in rebounding, 3rd in assists. And he gets his first basket. Denver at 1. Turned into an excellent pro, whether as a starter or a reserve. Great strip. Caldwell Pope with the steal. Gordon skips to Porter. His three is good. 3 threes for Denver early on. 216 made threes now on the season for Michael Porter Jr., a franchise record. Edwards spinning but keeping the pivot foot down. Great move as Edwards scores.
Jokic is also their point guard. he has 9 assists a game. They run everything through him. He sets everybody up, and he's 7 feet tall, which is the way the NBA is going nowadays, that multi-skill position.
Mike Conley drills the 3. Jokic trying to get out on Conley. Gobert at position deep on Porter and scores.
Kyle Anderson, super underrated player. Monty Morris picking him up, and now Naz Reid will be coming off the bench. That's one of the best benches in the playoffs.
Jokic drills a 3.
Jokic gets hot from 3, but Gobert does not like getting out that far from the basket.
Denver 4 of 7 from 3. Former Nugget Monte Morris answers with a 3 of his own. Remember how good the bench was for Denver last year. We spoke with Coach Malone about the bench. Oh, what a play by Anthony Edwards. Just hangs in the air forever.
I mean, he's a guy, he's worth watching. You pay money to watch him in person. I mean, it is his athletic ability, his size, his speed.
No Giannis Antetokounmpo for the rest of the regular season, but as Woj reported, good news for the Bucks. It's not the Achilles as Edwards gets to the rim again. Close out the regular season strong without him.
Yeah, and that's just unfortunate because the calf is not something to be messed around with. Right down there on defense. But
they're right now in 2nd, and that was a big win tonight because with a loss, they would have been tied with the Knicks and had a couple other teams only a game behind them as Naz Reid gets the roll there.
This Minnesota bench, the maturity of it, even Walker Alexander, a lot of these guys have played in playoff games, whereas, you know, Peyton Watson, great block there. Denver has a lot of youth and guys that haven't been there. Now, there's guys that you have had performances before with Reggie Jackson, big playoff performances, but other than that.
Watson gonna lob it to Jokic. Gets fouled, counted, and 1. Jokic with 11 points here and a chance at 12 at the line. He's 0 for 2 at the line tonight, but he's made 5 straight field goals. Game tied at 26 here late in the first quarter. Edwards traveled but no call. And then Anderson puts it in from the foul line.
See that we have foul to give. So
catch and shoot. Edwards blocked by Peyton Watson, who has 9 blocks in his last 2+ games.
Just some of the improvement. And I put a lot of that on Chris Finch. They went from 10th in defensive efficiency last year to 1st.
Great block on Anderson again.
I mean, the question is, on this side here, how are they going to manufacture baskets?
Holiday from the corner, hits a 3, and that's 5 triples for Denver.
That's how they're going to do it. Defense, 24th, this year 5th. Huge improvement, same team.
Watson again with the block, but a foul. Conley with a terrific pass. Here's Jackson driving. Working on Conley. Push shot goes down. Neither team with a lead larger than 4 here in the first 16 minutes of action. A lot of contact there. Doesn't matter. McDaniel scores anyway.
Like a career Jokic, these MVP type players.
Jokic 11 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists in this game. Reid going at the rim, but again, Peyton Watson there to swat it away.
It's his best skill, is shot blocking, rim protecting, really.
Gobert offensive rebound. The quick stick back gives Minnesota the lead again.
Just not in rhythm right now, this Denver half-court offense. I mean, just not running it through Jokic. I think they'll settle in and settle down, but just trying to find their way still.
Reed gets it to fall, and now a timeout by Denver. Your reward is you're going to get a team with future Hall of Famers.
Yeah.
That can knock you out, as Edwards is able to get the bounce. 5 turnovers in the last 4.5 minutes. No points for the Denver Nuggets. Here's Murray, catch and shoot. Good on the 3. Jamal Murray's second basket. Both have been from behind the arc. 7th rebound for him. Jokic going right at Gobert. Got him so deep and then turned.
For someone his size, it's just, I never get tired of watching it.
He missed his first shot, Bob. He's made 6 in a row from the floor since. Nice move, McDaniels. Banks it home. He's got 7 points.
They've earned it. It's not a small sample size. Season's almost over, and they've been great defensively all year.
As you said earlier, as Murray scores, it's real with Minnesota when you watch him play enough. Denver also lost the season series with Oklahoma City. Here's Jokic from the mid-range. That's good. That's his 7th basket.
But they're not playing very well this half.
Jokic and Murray have scored the last 9 points for Denver. That pass by Edwards off the mark. He thought Gobert was going to be there. And it's a turnover. Chance for the lead. And Murray hits a 3.
Getting away from that Minnesota half-court defense, the best thing Denver can do.
Conley, nice move down the middle of the lane.
Deservedly so. Deservedly so for one of the best pros in the entire NBA. And a great fit for this team. A great fit for this Minnesota team.
Good recovery by Anderson to get the block after the loose ball ended up in the hands of Porter. As Conley drills a 3. Oh, Mike Conley with 5 quick points.
Stability and just kind of quarterbacks the team when things are difficult.
Caldwell Pope with a foul.
Jokic is used to having that as a cutter. Aaron Gordon cutting to the basket. He's given him 78 dunks off passes. Murray with the floater, but
Jokic and Murray got 30. And the rest of the team has 21, including the 0 that you mentioned from Gordon. Here's Edwards' 3. First 3 of the game for Edwards.
I mean, because this Minnesota offense, without Towns, you can get stuff from Naz Reid, but it's really going to have to be Edwards in a game like this.
Beautiful shot by Jamal Murray. Even with a win, still has to finish ahead of the Wolves in the standings to get the 1 seed. Edwards on the step back, back-to-back 3s for Anthony Edwards.
Anthony Edwards' talent. Step-back 3s are almost impossible to guard.
He started slowly. Jamal Murray catching fire as well. He's got 7 in a row. Jokic setting the screen. Nice pass, Murray. Jokic the lob. Reverse slam from Gordon. First points for Gordon, and that ties the game at 58. To Gobert. Coughed it up. Caldwell Pope in transition. Gets the layup. And Denver back within 4. 4 minutes gone by in the 3rd quarter. Naz Reid has just 6 points and 3 of 11 shooting. Got the start tonight for the injured Towns, who could be back on Friday for Minnesota. Jokic puts it up and gets it to fall. Finishing through contact, looking for the foul. First points for Jokic in the quarter, 19 for the game. Shot clock inside of 10. Reid, well defended by Gordon. Reid still able to find it off the window.
And again, great defense, but better shot by Reid.
He only played 8 minutes last night, got ejected for a flagrant 2 early on in their game against Washington. Porter wide open.
Porter there, and he knows he made a mistake defensively.
The biggest strength for Michael Porter this year has been availability as Edwards gets the basket. Middle of the first round is where he got picked, but I assume without the injuries, he's going top 3, right?
Top 3, top 4, yeah, whatever it is. And
got the basket for Reid and a foul, chance at a 3-point play.
I mean, since 2018, Dave, as Naz Reid tries here and Gobert gets the finish, in 2018, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. But I'm also a fan of the other guys, and I don't have a vote, so who cares what I think about the whole thing.
Michael Malone had some strong comments, and Katie has that and more as Jokic nails a 3. By the way, notice when you said that comment about winning a championship, you flashed the 4.
I don't, so yeah, one day I'll show you those.
Jokic gets it to fall. Kyle Anderson just picked up another foul. That's 3 fouls in about 10 seconds. Here's Anthony Edwards, who has 11 in the 3rd quarter tonight, had 17 in the 3rd last night in a 51-point game. 3-pointer, good from Alexander Walker, who had 23 points last night on the perimeter. First points tonight, though, for Alexander Walker. Tough shot. Gobert tried to swat it. Jokic just threw it up over the outstretched arm. Only missed 3 games this year. Plays most of the games every year he's been in the league. And as Jokic, boy, looked like maybe Gobert acted a little bit, but it also looked like he shoved him to the ground. A lot of contact from Gobert there, and a foul is called. Count the basket. Alexander Walker, McDaniels, and Edwards for Minnesota. Jokic doubled in the paint, threw it up. Rebound Watson, got to let it fly with a timer at 1. Jackson, Poison hits. Ties the game as he beats the buzzer. Nearing a minute to go in the third, leading by 1. Watson got caught in the air, finds Jokic, going again at Gobert, and finish it. 32 for Jokic. He's the second leading scorer tonight for Minnesota, behind Edwards, who has 25 for the game. Step back 3, Conley, too strong. Offensive rebound, Gobert, back up and in against Peyton Watson.
I would say out of 6-5, right? So 6 finals. Only one. Well, actually, that's not true. Twice we did.
Gordon goes 1 of 2. Denver by 2. 2 minutes gone by in the fourth. Alexander Walker penetrates. Tough shot. Drops it in off the glass. Second basket for Nickeil Alexander-Walker.
We got 2 starters out there, but Naz Reid won't be a starter when Towns comes back. They're just so deep. They're just a deep team. And that's what Denver's going to need. They're going to need Reggie Jackson.
Denver plays Memphis in its final game. Minnesota will host Phoenix in that 3:30 Eastern window. Conley drills a 3 out of the timeout. His 4th 3-ball.
They've been great for him, and they've needed him. And that's a huge shot right there. Gets him back connected in this game.
Nice pass. Gordon with the slam. Peyton Watson with the assist. Shot clock inside of 10. Murray backing up, guarded by McDaniels. Murray finds Jokic. Shoots and hits from the foul line. 34 for Jokic, 14 of 18 from the field. But again, Anthony Edwards is on the bench for a good part of this final frame. Porter gets some airspace and connects on the long 2. Chris Finch calls a timeout. Denver by 8. They hope to get Towns back Friday for their game against Atlanta. Looking to push the lead to 10. Murray does. The largest advantage of the night for the Nuggets.
They need offense. They're the 16th best offensive efficiency team in the league. That's not going to cut it. And so it is their Achilles heel. He's been great. This guy Conley cutting lead to 7. Jokic and Murray. Let's start with that pick and roll and work out of that. Oh,
what
boy.
A spin by Jokic. And a great finish. Nice recovery by Gobert, but Jokic still made the shot.
He's made a good play, made the 3 for himself, and then a nice pass there. Gobert to McDaniel.
Jokic has 36 points, backdoor feed, and it's Brown. A high flyer, gets the slam and a foul. 7th assist for Jokic. But Denver's got to finish this off, though. Jokic penetrates, and he's fouled. He'll go back to the line where he's 4 for 8.
He's telling these guys, we got to work through this stuff. We got to learn how to score at the end of close games, where we're going to go, what we're going to do, what we're going to go with. Still a lot of time here, and Minnesota's got to get stops, not foul, Denver being in the bonus, and maybe get out on a break.
Meanwhile, Christian Brown switching hands in midair, flushing it with the left hand. His teammates are hysterical with enjoyment over that dunk. Now a miss by Edwards. Denver again in transition. Oh, yeah! Why not?
On their home floor for the #1 seed in the West, Denver just made a statement and said, right now you're not in our class. At least you're out tonight. With Towns back, things could change. That gives them a big boost in that category.
And obviously being the 1 seed matters with home court in a Game 7 situation, but just thinking about the potential first-round matchups, you would think he's out there right now to see if he can get another 40-point game. Jokic attacking and flips it up and in. There it is, 41 for Jokic. And now Michael Malone will turn.
Jokic is so hard to deal with. He just is. Again, he makes it look so easy. He's unguardable. He really is.
So Denver will improve to 56-24. Minnesota falls to 55-25, even with OKC.
They can score in the half court, and they know how to do it, and they're comfortable. Again, it's Jokic, Murray. You double team it. They know where to go. They got Aaron Gordon doing all the little things. Caldwell Pope, one of the best defenders in the league.